Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome into Morning Motivation. I am your host, Latasha Marchand. I'm so excited you joined us today. Today's topic was something that kept me up all night because it's my favorite thing to talk about, and it's personal development, episode one. It's Morning Motivation episode like 9 or 10, but for personal development, I really want to do a series on it, just a few videos on it, because it encompasses so many things, and it's something that you may not know the day that you got it, that it all clicked for you with with your personal development journey, but when you have it. It reminds me so much of the saying, the famous saying by Oprah, which is, when you know better, you do better, that type of thing, when you know better. Well, you may not remember the day that you knew better, but you remember the time that you sat there and you were like, whoa, like I may not be, exactly where I want to be, but I have come a long way when it comes to that. And usually it's just realizing that everything you do, everything you do has to be intentional, because it's the things that we don't think about, the things that we kind of just push to the side, and we're like, okay, I'm just kind of existing and going along and things are happening. That's usually when you hurt people the most. That's usually when you hurt yourself the most, because you're not actively living your life. You're just kind of drifting, and your circumstances are coming up because you don't have a plan and you don't have a set mission for your life, that you're offending everybody, and you're hurting yourself, and you're not benefiting, or you're not contributing to your passion and your goal and where you need to be. So I want to take you through a list of things that I think can help you get on your journey for personal development, or possibly make your journey a lot better if you're already on it. Okay. The first thing that I wanted to come out here and talk to you guys about when it came to personal development is something that I got from, there was a business that I was looking into starting. And I went to several meetings, because I'm not just a jump in it person. I kind of like to see kind of what, they're about and things like that. So I went for a while, and I, kind of paid attention and stuff. And there was a guy there, and he said something that was so um, just eye opening to me. And he said, I have mastered um, personal development. He was saying personal development starts with building up your confidence. And so that's your number one. Okay. So I've done a video on building confidence. There's lots of resources you can go to help you. I'm also going to be releasing a tips book very soon, which is going to be a free gift to you guys. And it's going to be all these tips, and it's going to be things I've talked about on the show and then some. So I really want you guys to take that one, that number one, and really, really work on it, because I'm going to tell you something. Confidence comes from within. I'm not talking about cockiness. I'm not talking about an attitude. I'm talking about when you walk into a room, you will set the tone for whatever is going on around you. You can be walking into total chaos, but the way you walk into a room causes people to say, whoa, something's different. There was a lady, I was at a Walmart, and there was a lady in line, and everything around her, everybody was like rushing. It was like close to Halloween, and everything was going on, and she was just very balanced. Her posture was balanced. Her expression was balanced. She just came in and she looked very in control. She wasn't yelling at people. She wasn't being rude. But she was standing. But she was standing in a position of I want to say authority, but I don't want to say authority, because she wasn't acting like she's a boss over anybody, but she was just very calm, very balanced, and she looked as though she had everything together. Now, we all know that a person can look like they have everything together and their life be a mess. But the thing is, I would rather look like I have everything together and be working on making sure that I get everything together than look like everything is out of control because everything is out of control. You get what I'm saying? So, you may not have all the answers and everything just tight with you, but um, if you can have that demeanor, that like you are walking into your role. That's what I want you guys to have. So be confident. Number one. Number two that I wanted to share with you guys is to actually start to look at the type of person that you want to become, the areas that you really want to work on. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to pinpoint things that we can change right now. um, Another thing that's going to come along with this, when you start figuring out what it is that's stopping you from overcoming and becoming like the personal development guru, it's gonna it's gonna be the best day of your life for you. But you're gonna feel so stifled if you're around people that do not contribute to your new uh, belief system and how you feel about your life and the people around you. It's gonna just change. It's like the glasses, the scales get removed off your eyes, and you're gonna start to see things. And just like for me, I cannot do the things that I used to do. It's not even the fact that, um, oh my God, it looks so much fun. No, it doesn't. Because I see now why I decided to go a different route. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I'm not looking down on anybody, because once again, when you know better, you do better. And I realize they don't know better. But the I want to spark the idea that you can live differently, that you don't have to be in the same situation, that your problems and your issues, some things I just have to say for myself, and I can only speak for myself. Sometimes I feel like, you know what? No, no, I'm not putting myself in that situation. No, it's not that deep. You know what I mean? It's not worth everything I would lose by continuing that behavior, staying there. It's not worth it to me. I'm sorry. Nothing's worth it to me. Nothing's worth the freedom and the best feelings that I feel right now to go back to what? To numbness, to nothing. I can't do it. So that is the next thing. Pinpoint those things and get them out of your life. And then number 3, I would say, is the one that I just talked about. It's realizing that once you have um, taken the scales off, and and now you're working on the things, you see everything that's wrong. Like, you probably go into your house and feel like, oh, my house is, just fine, it's exactly how I want it, maybe some of you. And then with the personal development thing, it'll make you start to think like, whoa, no, that's not right, the stuff is coming off of there. What is that, asbestos? You know what I mean? Like, think of your life as your house. And when you start to really dive into personal development, you're gonna start seeing all kind of stuff that's wrong. You are. And but it's so good. It's so good that you see things that way, because it's gonna benefit you. It's gonna get you to the next level. It's gonna get you closer to your dreams. It's gonna just put you in a mindset that this is not enough for me. This that I have is not enough for me, and it shouldn't be. If it was, if I am meant to be content here, I would be, because I'm going to work on my life being so balanced that it's going to happen. Okay. So we're on number 4 now, I believe. Okay. So the number 4 thing that I want to talk to you guys about with personal development is that you have a lot of thinking to do. So I want you to think through everything. I want you to do everything intentionally. I heard Eric Thomas say this. I want do everything intentionally for the next 3 months of your life. Every single thing that you do, plan it out. Plan what you're going to wear. Plan how you're going to look, how you're going to dress, what your makeup's going to look like. Plan what your day is going to be like. We're going to get into making the actual schedule tomorrow, because I really want to talk to you guys about that. I looked online when I was trying to make a schedule for so long, and what I found was people doing to-do lists. I saw a to-do list, I saw time management, all those things. Those are great, and I've done a time management video here. But I really want to start breaking down a day-to-day productivity schedule for you guys. For many of you, you may be in school, you may be at work, but I think that it's very important for us to realize, because we're trying to get to a goal. I think it's very important that we um, really make sure that we're taking full advantage of our whole day. So if you have a full-time job, then you're going to have to work on your goals on your own time. And so we're gonna map out some hours, and you guys just tell me what your schedule's like, and I'll matter of fact, go ahead, comment, inbox me, or and just let me know what your schedule's like, because I really want to use an actual schedule, and then I'll set it up to where you can get everything done and still have time for your goals. Okay. So yeah, that's what I want you to do. Write down doing intentional living. Live on purpose. Live on purpose. Do everything on purpose for the next few months, and that will really get you centered. Especially for those of you who don't really know your passion. I've gotten tons of letters with people who tell me, I don't know what I'm supposed to do or what I'm here to do, and as a side note with this personal development, I wanted to kind of talk to you guys just really quick about what it means for people to live a purposeful life. Because a lot of times you hear people just say, oh, live your passion, live your goal, live your dream. But let me tell you what's so great about if everybody was working and doing what they were supposed to. If I had a nurse that went to school because she was told to go to school, and graduated because she was told to graduate, and was top in her class because she was told to, but she really wants to be a artist. She wants to draw. She wants to work for the local newspaper drawing, and that's what she would absolutely love to do. She would show up happy. She would be intrigued. She would be finding different characters to draw. That's the thing. There is somebody who did not go to school for nursing, but absolutely would love to take care of someone else. But because of the reasons and the conditions that they're in, they didn't go to school and get top of their class, because they would have already excelled, because they love it. It's them. They want to learn how to take care of people. They want to learn how everything works, and how overall well-being benefits the patient. So when they come in, they're going to be giving you excellent customer service, and just super super nice to you, and they're not just next, who's coming, okay, yeah, come on in, and you're a chart and you're a number. That's why it is imperative. I know a lot of people say, oh, this motivational speaking, I don't get it, I don't get. Okay, well, it's not for you. But what you need to understand is helping people get to where they're supposed to be, what line they're supposed to be. Forget your family, forget what anybody else says, because nobody has to live your life but you. Our family loves us and they want what's best for us. But usually when they want what's best for us, it's not really like they want us to be able to take care of ourselves, to pay our bills and all those things. And we want all those things too. But I remember Oprah saying one time, your passion may not pay you. You may not get paid well for your passion, but your pay is in how you feel. It's in how you feel. And so it doesn't make work seem like work. So you can go ahead and do all these other things that you want to do. But when you go to work, it's just like, oh my God, this is what I was born to do. And that is your paycheck. So just understand that if you can get paid from your passion, that's a beautiful thing. That's a wonderful thing. But it may not be that. It may be that you have to work that 9 to 5, or whatever, and you have to come home and do what you love. As long as you take time out to do what you love, you know what I mean? And it may be the point that you can't have that 9 to 5 and all those things that we would love to have. So it just depends on each case and each circumstances. But I just want you to know that you can live your passion no matter what situation you're in. No one's knocking you for going to school traditionally and going to work traditionally. Nobody at all. I for me, am not knocking you. So yeah, but I just want you guys to understand the importance of that. Okay. So we will continue with part 2. I think I gave you like 4 or 5, things for you to work with on your list. But that is the beginning of truly, truly, truly on being on the road to personal development. Okay. Oh, another thing that I want to say, and this is a bonus, so I believe this is number 5. Um, make sure that you are putting yourself kind of, because a lot of times we spend a lot of time in our own fish bowls, in our own little section with our own little people, and they're like us, and they talk like us and act like us and all those things. But the key to unlock your passion may be in a pond. It may be in a lake, it may be in a river. And because you stay in your fishbowl, you never go out there to see who you should talk to, get that information for them. Because, yeah, we all dream that somebody will come along and write us the fat check, but that may not be what that millionaire or billionaire does for us. They may just give us the information. You know what I mean? The thing that people have that is so powerful that they don't even really tap into is information. And that information can help you go from 0 to 60. It seriously can. If you know the right ways and the right people, for me personally, I never thought about, you know, all the time that I was like struggling and being like, oh my God, I'm frustrated. I don't understand why this isn't working. Like, I never realized that somebody would come along and not just say, oh, here, Tasha, here's a bunch of money, because a bunch of money with no plan is a plan for disaster. That's what that is. So you have to have a serious plan mapped out for your life. But what I didn't understand is that somebody would come along and say, if there's a map to where you're trying to go, and if you skip over certain steps, it will, you know, to me, it's like, oh gosh, I can't think of well, yeah. I mean, if you're trying to make a cake, you can't skip 1, 2, 3 and then think that you're just going to put it in the oven, with no eggs in it, or no, it's just not going to work. So it's a recipe to everything. And what people in power and powerful positions can provide you with, I'm sorry, is that that map. They can give you that roadmap. And people love to talk, and they love to be, they love to share information, and it makes them look, like they know everything. So ask questions, get out there, meet people. Do not be shy. You got to really work on that confidence so that you're not shy. And yeah, I just wish that you guys live your dreams and your goals and all those wonderful things. And wow, I cannot wait to see you guys back. I'm so excited for our next episode. So stay tuned. I also want to let you guys know I do videos 3 days a week. So by Friday, I should have posted all the videos that I'm going to post for that week, okay? And if not, I will definitely post that third video on that Friday, okay? So for right now, you give me 3 days a week. I can't wait till we do it every single morning, every day, okay? Thank you guys so much, and thank you for the wonderful comments. Don't forget to rate and subscribe, and like this video. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.